Hi everyone, so it's finally my turn to close this K-pop Secret Santa introduction tag. So these tag videos were sort of a mini event leading up to the big International Unboxing Day where we have a Secret Santa exchange. And that's actually happening tomorrow, so be sure to check out all those videos that will be posted. But for this introduction tag, we had everyone who was participating in this year's Secret Santa exchange answer some questions just so that their subscribers, as well as some new and potential subscribers, could know a little bit more about their channel and their K-pop background. So I'm going to have the list of the simple questions down below. And in addition to answering questions, we are also doing an unboxing. So as I'm answering these questions, I'm going to be unboxing this special item. But the first question is, how long have you been making K-pop videos on YouTube? And what inspired you to start? So looking back at my channel, I started, I think, at the beginning of 2017. And it was actually with another exchange event, was my first video posting. And then shortly after that, I made some videos about my photo card collection. And I did a series of those just so that I could sort of document what my collection looked like. And also just talk about groups whose photo card collections weren't really talked about that much on YouTube. And that sort of stemmed to more videos just talking about releases and doing unboxings for other groups that aren't, I think, as represented on the unboxing YouTube community as some others. So that is sort of where I started. And also my friend Sana Storia, who is also running the Secret Santa exchange event with me this year. She kind of also helped inspire me to start making videos because we became pretty close friends, and just like she was having a lot of fun making these videos and talking to other people who have similar interests, and just having an outlet to talk about hobbies we enjoy. So that's sort of my background into videos, though I feel like my channel is sort of morphed into something a little bit different. I try to just make videos to help people, really, and especially help those interested in K-pop collecting, as well as, again, just doing unboxings for groups that aren't represented so much on YouTube, which is why you see 2 p.m. unboxings being uploaded like all the time. Now for the next question, what group got you into K-pop? So I've mentioned this in a few of my videos before, but I came from the K-drama world before I dove into K-pop. After watching a few dramas, I got really interested in a lot of soundtracks from these dramas. And so I would look up a lot of songs that I really liked. One OST in particular that I really enjoyed was the Shut Up Flower Boy Band OST, because it was a bit more rock music than what I was expecting. Before, my only really knowledge about K-pop was Psy's Gangnam Style. I also watched Reply 1997, so those were kind of the only things I really knew about K-pop. Moving from soundtracks, I found some other actors who also sang, so I was a bit obsessed with Jungkook for a while because of the Reply series. And I really loved his solo albums. And of course, I didn't look up any of the other Idol actor albums. I don't know really why at the time. I just, even if I really liked an actor from that happened to be an idol, I didn't really look up their music for some reason. This happened with 2 p.m. members, Infinite members, and Hongyi from FT Island, Younghwa from CN Blue. I, for some reason, didn't think to just look up their music directly, but instead I looked up a list about the most popular K-pop songs or something, and that's when I discovered Big Bang. So they were my first really big K-pop group. And then I found all these other K-pop groups and became a very multi-fandom. And so that's sort of my history into K-pop. And then the next question is asking, who are your current favorite groups? So my favorite groups are ones that you usually just see represented in this channel. So of course, my favorite group is 2 p.m. along with FT Island, the Wonder Girls, AOA, TPXQ, and I really love a lot of groups, but just to name a few on, I guess, the next tier level is Dreamcatcher, My Name, SF9, GOT7, Luna, and there's just so many groups. And as a multi-fandom fan, there's just so many groups, and it's hard to kind of narrow down who you want to collect. So I think the last year or so, I've been trying to just focus on my top favorites and not go too crazy like I used to. All right, so now into the unboxing portion. So if you were here just for the unboxing, sorry to bore you with some of my K-pop history. But I decided to unbox 2PM's House Party concert DVD for a few reasons. So if you look at the majority of my videos, they're mostly on 2PM because they are my favorite group, and I do a lot of unboxings for them just to sort of spread awareness of what new releases they have, because they do a lot of things, and I feel like it sort of gets buried in the K-pop world because most of their releases are not promoted, or it's just in Japan. So there's a lot of K-pop fans, I think, shy away from Japanese releases for various reasons I won't get into. But it's unfortunate, and I feel like I'm very similar to a lot of K-pop unboxers, that we like to promote our faves because they're our faves and we like talking about them, and we wish that other people could sort of feel the same enjoyment that we do in their things, which I think is one of the reasons why a lot of us started to do K-pop unboxing YouTube. But the other reason why I chose this specific thing is because this is an out-of-print DVD. Unfortunately, JYP doesn't like to print a whole lot of 2PM things, and they definitely don't like to reprint them. And so I just wanted to share sort of what this looks like, and also sort of, again, promote 2PM in that you can actually watch most of this concert DVD on YouTube. There's a really great channel called Best Veta. I'm going to link a playlist for House Party. So if you wanted to watch this DVD, it's very accessible on her channel, along with a lot of other great 2PM concert DVDs, both in Blu-ray quality and DVD quality. So highly recommend checking that out. And I wanted to unbox a DVD because I feel like DVDs are one of my favorite things as a collector to get a hold of. Just live music in general is something that I adore, and I think 2PM especially just do a really great job of great concert DVDs. There's a great mix of live vocals and performances, and at the end of this photo book there's a set list, but they're one of those groups that are older, but they don't like forget their roots. So they always promote, or rather perform their older songs, but they usually do them with a twist, which I really enjoy watching. So there's a lot of great remix stages, and I could go on and on about how much I love 2PM and love watching them perform. But hopefully this little photo book gives you a little glimpse into that, and hopefully you guys check out the link in the description if you would want to see more. But House Party is one of my favorite Korean concerts from them, because this is the time when they were promoting their #5 album, which is one of my top favorites. So it's definitely worth watching. And I feel like they chose a lot of weird pictures for this photo book. Like, I think they just kind of did a lot of stills from the DVD, which is interesting. But what's also nice about this DVD in particular is they have images from multiple nights, so it's not restricted just to the one that they released physically on the DVD. So you see some different outfits that they didn't wear during that the day the DVD was filmed. So you can see that with their different shirts. So some of them have the white text, some of them have the yellow text, and there's some other like accessories they have on that wasn't there during the DVD filming. And unfortunately, the link I have down below doesn't capture, I think, one of the best parts about these DVDs, and that's the talking portions. TPM, I think, are known for their variety, so they're really funny, and they have great chemistry on and off stage with each other, and they really know how to talk to a crowd, I think, during their concerts. And the nice thing about this DVD is that it's subtitled in multiple languages. So there's English, Chinese, and Japanese, along with Korean. And here, just if you want to see the set list a little bit closer, you see there's a good mix of new songs from their number 5 album, along with a lot of their classics. Like, I feel like so many boy groups are covering Heartbeat these days. I kind of wish that they did covers of this remix, actually, instead of the classic Heartbeat. I feel like that would be a lot of fun for them to do, instead of just nodding to the old Heartbeat. But yeah, here's the credits. And there are 2 discs here. It's embedded in the back cover. And then for the back side, tells you the duration, and that this is Korean press, all the subtitle information, and it's region all. So that's always what's nice about these Korean DVDs. Because for TPM, they mostly have Japanese DVDs, which are not region all. They're restricted just to region 2, or if you get the Blu-ray edition, it's restricted to region A, which doesn't affect me because region A includes the US, but I know some areas in Europe that doesn't really work, unfortunately. But yes, I just wanted to do a nice unboxing of this DVD that is definitely one of my, I guess, prizes in my collection. Not just because it's really expensive to get used nowadays, just because I really adore it and I love this era. And this is actually, I think, one of my first K-pop concert DVDs I ever purchased. So it does have a lot of meaning to me. I think I actually bought the last copy on Kpop CD, which I'm glad I did buy it at the time, before I think people were really seeking out TPM concert DVDs, because this is rather hard to get a hold of nowadays. The 4th question is, who was I tagged by? And so I was tagged by my friend Mason, whose channel name is MBKpop1997. And then the 5th question is, who are you tagging? So I am the last video because tomorrow is the big event, but I'm going to go full circle and talk about Sana's channel because she's the one who started the tag. And so we were asked to recommend one video from the person you are tagging. But Sana has a lot of great videos on her channel. I wish she would post more, but I understand it's hard to keep posting content, especially when you're busy. But the video I would recommend from her was her K-pop albums that define me tag. So I meant to do this tag over a year ago, but I never got to it because I was in between moving. But it's a really fun tag video, and it's really interesting hearing people's K-pop journeys, and I think the tag video that she made up just really encompasses all the past, present, future sort of stories when it comes to her personal K-pop journey. So that was it for both this unboxing and all the tag related questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed me rambling a bit. Look forward to all the videos that are coming out tomorrow. So I'll be, of course, uploading my video along with a playlist of everyone else who is participating. So be sure to check that out. And for those who are unfamiliar with K-Pop International Unboxing Day, this is an event that we've been doing annually in honor of Tina Davidson's birthday. So she is one of the first really big K-Pop unboxing YouTubers. So we like to post unboxing videos on her birthday in honor of both her and what she's done for this very niche community. And I guess you guys will be hearing more from me tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and bye for now.